Coming up on Bulldog Broadcast, Peter and Lorena give us a feature on a retired soldier.
Then Gabe and Xavier brings us an inside look of getting ready for homecoming.
Lastly, Mia updates us on our hardworking athletes.
Today is Friday, September 15th, and Bulldog Broadcast starts now.
Good morning, Bulldogs, and welcome to this special homecoming edition of Bulldog Broadcast. I'm Simon Miller.
And I'm Erin Galindo. We come to you from downtown Las Cruces, where the energy from the community thrives.
We have a raving show for you this week, dogs, so let's get started.
I know we're in the middle of a show right now, but man, I am so excited for homecoming tomorrow night.
Yeah, me too, Erin. Homecoming is pretty exciting, but some people are even more excited about a soldier's homecoming from war. Peter and Lorena give us some insight about a soldier's homecoming.
State your first and last name.
Ernie Nevadas, First Sergeant retired. I served 22 years. In the very beginning, I was more nervous going into any different country that I was in, regardless of which country I was in at the time. Nerves always have a big part in one's feelings. I knew that my family was safe here at home. I knew they were living day to day, and I knew that they knew that I was okay. The day I came home, I was stationed in Sinai, Egypt. I didn't tell my family that I was coming home. The only person who knew I was coming home was my brother. Came home and I picked up my youngest son first. My youngest son was going to Sonoma Elementary here in Las Cruces. We drove over to see my wife. My wife had no idea. So I walked into her office and her eyes just got big. She's like, "Oh my God, you're really home." I picked up my older son, who's now serving in the Army with 425 up in Alaska. And with him too, he was just looking at me like, "What are you doing here?" Knowing that you're that much closer to home, you start to get like butterflies, so to speak, in your stomach. And just the nerves started coming back, getting happy. Just to see and to hold my family again. It was just so gratifying, and I was just so happy to see them again. I can wake up in the morning, go get my paper from the front yard, and I can raise my flag in the front yard without having anybody come and tell me anything. Things like that, it makes me very, very grateful for not only my service, fellow veteran services, and my son, like who I mentioned before, who is now serving in the Army. So grateful for all the men and women's service to our country, just allowing me to have the freedom that I have now.
That was truly a heartwarming story, Peter. But while it's great to reminisce on the positive impacts the military can have on a soldier's life, we must never forget the tragic event that happened 16 years ago on September 11th.
On Monday, our JROTC held a ceremony in honor of those who lost their lives to a vicious terrorist attack.
Let's take a moment once more this week to remember 9/11.
Years ago today, we remember the horrid tragedy we faced as a country. How many innocent people were killed, heroes who died risking their lives, and through all the heartache we came together to say, "You hit us hard, but we will not fall. We stand together through the cloud of dust." I pray for the families that lost a dear loved one, for the heroes who sacrificed it all, to the survivors who made it out, and the victims who could not. I will never be able to understand why these attacks occurred, but I will always remember, for these days cannot be forgotten. God bless America. Thank you.
It's hard to believe that ever happened. I think it's time for us to take a break.
That's a great idea, Erin. Hey, in the meantime, you want to help me out with some of my dance moves for homecoming?
Sure. Coming up after the break, entertainment shows us the stereotypical side for getting ready for HOCO.
Next, Mia gives us the hype about LCHS sports.
We'll be right back, dogs. SGA meets every Thursday at lunch in Ms. Trevino's room, C217. All students are welcome.
I can't tell anyone. What do I do?
If you or someone you know has been a victim of abuse, don't be afraid to speak up. Call 1-800-656-4673.
Attention seniors, there is a grad night meeting on Wednesday, September 20th at 5:30 in the PAL. Don't be late. Aaron, you stepped on my shoe, bud, okay? You know how long it takes me to polish these, okay?
You actually polish your shoes for homecoming?
Yeah, Aaron, okay. It's not only girls that take hours to get ready for dances.
That's just a stereotype, Simon. In fact, let's take a look at other stereotypes people have when it comes to homecoming. Simon, is this really what you're gonna wear to the dance, bud? Grand gray just doesn't work like that.
Okay, Aaron, I'm not going to discuss fashion with you right now. How about instead we toss it over to Bulldog Sports?
What's up, Bulldogs? I'm Mia Donati, and you're watching Bulldog Sports. On September 9th, boys soccer lost to Gadsden 2-1. They also played Hobbs and tied 1-1. They will be traveling up to Carlsbad tomorrow. Good luck, boys. Girls soccer Mercy rolled the Gadsden Panthers September 9th and also played the Hobbs Eagles where they lost 3-2. They'll be playing Carlsbad this Saturday. Good luck, ladies. Our lady volleyball team lost to Eastwood 3-2 on September 5th. The ladies will be looking to redeem themselves this Saturday at Gadsden. Go get them, ladies. Our football team sadly lost this Saturday where they went up against the Cleveland Storm 21-28. Their next game will be our homecoming game on Saturday. The theme is crop tops. Go get 'em, boys. Well, that's all I have for you this week, Bulldogs. I'm Mia Donati, and this has been Bulldog Sports.
That was great, Mia. But you know what isn't great? That blazer, Simon.
Okay, what do you propose I do about it, Aaron?
I propose you put a better one on.
All right, then.
That's right.
Just gotta slide your arm up on in there. Put on the other side, pull it up, flick the collar back. That's how you put on a blazer, dogs.
Now you're ready to roll.
Yeah, I could roll in this, Aaron. You made a good choice.
Thank you. And on that note, be safe this weekend. Till next time, I'm Erin Galindo.
And I'm Simon Miller. Hope to see you at the dance next week, dogs.